Hello everyone, my name is Caitlin Sheldrick and today is my presentation for Tell It to Your Mother About a Microbe. For this presentation I chose the microbe hantavirus, and I chose this virus because it was the most interesting to me. We were learning about different microbes throughout our lectures so far, and it was the most interesting to me because I honestly didn't know a lot about how the virus was contracted or about the symptoms or the treatment. For this assignment, I decided to write a little storybook about a child and his mother and how they found out about and learned about hantavirus together. And the story of Larry and his mother is called The Story of the Bad Guy Rat Droppings. I hope you enjoy. One Sunday morning, 10-year-old Larry wanted to explore the attic in his home in search of his dad's old guitar. His mom said it was okay, but warned him to be very careful in the attic since it is very old and dusty, and sometimes rats can find their way into the attic and throughout the house. "Hey Mom," Larry called to his mom down the ladder. He shone his flashlight on the floor of the attic. "There are some small black dots up here on the floor. Can I move them?" "No, sweetheart, don't touch until I come look," said Larry's mom. She climbed up the ladder and joined him in the attic. She said to Larry, "Now these black dots you see here are rat droppings. Gross. We don't want to touch those, or we could get hantavirus." "What is hantavirus?" asked Larry. "So close, Larry. It is pronounced hantavirus. It is a virus carried by rats and other rodents, and it can be found in their feces," said his mother. She continued to explain that this microbe can cause flu-like symptoms, but lead to more dangerous breathing issues long term. "Mom, but what is a microbe exactly?" Larry asked. "A microbe is an itsy-bitsy tiny living organism that we can't see with our eyes. You can only see a microbe with a microscope, Larry. Some are good and some are bad. In this case, these rat droppings are carrying an evil microbe man. We don't want to touch them." "Oh, I see now. I don't want the bad guy to get me," said Larry. "As long as you steer clear, the bad guys can be stopped up here. Let's head down and we can find a clear solution together," said his mom. Larry continued asking questions. He asked his mom where the bad guys came from, more specifically, where hantavirus's geographic locations are. Hantavirus is typically found in parts of Europe and Asia. His follow-up question, "What are more ways you know you have the virus?" She answered, "Fever, fatigue, achy muscles, and coughing. But sadly, symptoms can get worse very fast and cause really bad respiratory or breathing problems." "Mom, can people get help if the bad guys get to them?" Larry asked. She replied with an answer that did not make Larry very happy, but it motivated him to clean up the rat droppings with her shortly after. He also later went on to tell his friends about how to stay safe in their attics. "There is not really a good cure for hantavirus yet, Larry, but we can prevent it by staying away from rats and their rat feces and spraying them down." So Larry and his mother set off on their heroic journey. "We can't sweep them away. We have to spray them with something," Larry's mom explained. Larry and his mom went on a journey to the garage to collect some cleaner to spray the droppings with. "Look, Mom, the bad guys are being stopped. I am glad that now I know to spray rat droppings to kill off the microbes and the hantavirus," Larry exclaimed. "Close enough," his mom laughed. Thank you for listening to my story. Overall, their mission was successful. Larry got to learn a lot about hantavirus alongside his mom, who was a great teacher. Obviously, this story was very simplified, but I did really enjoy learning about this microbe specifically, and so far I've really enjoyed this course. So I hope everyone enjoyed my storybook and has a good time finishing out this course. Thank you for listening, and lastly, here is my works cited page. Thank you.